Good morning. It is 55 degrees. It's 8:30 in the morning. I got a load already. Packed it up earlier and got it loaded. It is chilly. Today I am wearing pants and a short sleeve shirt. It was too cold yesterday with shorts and a tank top. So, still moving. It just takes forever with the upstairs. Well, I'll tell you what. Getting close. So I listed a bunch of stuff on the internet to sell. I've been doing it and trying to get rid of as much furniture as I can. And it just takes up room in storage. I can always buy more furniture. So, anyway, all my retail stock, run stock, all my stuff for my businesses, I gotta keep. But the furniture is not that important. I can always replace that. I'm just keeping a few select things. But anyway, so, what is the deal where people will send me messages, and every time they do, it goes beep real loud on these apps. When you sell stuff, these people, they will send you messages 24 hours a day, 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning, midnight. And the first thing they say is this available? No, that's why I listed it. You know, I mean, why? And then the one where they want to give you their phone number. You're already talking by messenger. Why do you need a phone number? For what reason? I don't have time to yap with you. I had one lady who did that, and she was like, well, will it fit in a Beamer, da-da-da-da? I was like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't own a Beamer. That's rule 1. I've never owned one, don't know. I don't know what your car is. I don't know what your trunk space is or any of that. You need to look that up on the internet or look at it. Dear, excuse me. Or your manual in your glove box. You know? And you tell them, pick up only. You load, you know, we're not loaders. So, it's amazing what they'll say. Well, can you bring it to my house? Can you deliver it? I got one this morning at 5:30, and the person says, look, if you'll just bring it to Panama City Beach, by Inlet Beach, which I know where that is because the owner of the company that I work for lives over that way, Inlet Beach, which is further than Panama. It's out towards Freeport and Depot. But anyway, they're like, if you'll just bring it, and I will give you $10 more. And it's like, whoa, this is an hour and a half drive. And then I gotta come back. Are you truly serious? You've about lost your mind. I told him, yeah, for $275, be glad to deliver. Jesus. And I blocked him. I mean, really? I had one that bugged me for 3 days. So they wanted it, save it, when I was running the treadmill on one. And I was like, you know, whenever you're ready, I'll pick it up this afternoon at 2, and then nobody ever comes. Then they send me a message the next day. I do want it, and what I do is I raise the price every time they're seriously jacking with me, playing games. I'll raise the price. each time. And it really, I think if you keep the price higher, that you get less junk. Because they'll play with you. The cheap folks will play with you. I had one girl text me in the morning, and she said, "Can I get it now?" And it's like, no. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's what it says in that. Bring cash. And so then about noon, she sends me a message. Well, I'm in Pensacola. Now that's like 45 minutes away with no traffic. And she says, how far is it? I said, I don't know. You need to look your address up on the internet. Find that out. I say that, you know, it's, for me, it's probably about an hour away or so. And she says, she sends me another message. Okay, I'm on my way. Well, 3 hours later, still, this person hasn't arrived. I got another one where I have some very, very expensive chairs. Brewer chairs. And this guy keeps texting me. I think he was from Pensacola or Navarre. And he's like, yeah, I want them. Can you give me a deal on 4? And it already says on the ad, it says if you want 1, this is what the price is. If you want 2, this is what the price is. If you want 3, this is what the price is. If you want 4, this is what the price is. So, and I'm selling them like 1/4 of the original price. They're really expensive chairs. Insanely expensive. And so, anyway, I told him, you know, the price for 4 chairs is in the ad. And then he's like, you won't give me a break? I have kids. Well, 1, I have kids too. What difference does that make? Then, that's like when I advertised the van for sale and the guy kept texting me away, would you take, you know, $400 for it, you know? And it's like, no. It's $2,400. And then he was like, well, I'm you know, poor, I'm in college. So here's my question. Why are these people contacting me if they're poor? I had a girl last night on a fish tank with the cabinet. I got it like at 45 now. I'm trying to get rid of it. Otherwise I donate it, and I'll get way more than that if I donate it, because they give me a receipt when I donate it. But anyway, she's like, you know, will you take like 25? So no. It says price firm. Then she says, well, I can't afford it. I said, do you want it at the price it's listed? And then she sends a message, I can't afford it. Well, why on earth are you shopping if you can't afford it? It's not eBay. It's not like bid. It says price firm. Why would you even bother people? The biggest thing that intrigues me is, you know, growing up, my dad used to get really aggravated when people would call before 9 in the morning. Because he was getting up, getting ready for his day, you know, doing his paperwork, whatever, getting ready to go open a business. And if anybody called, he would get just, I mean, riled. And this is in the days, you know, where we had home phones, okay, where everybody had a home phone. And so you had to be like a millionaire to have a car phone. So anyway, he told me one day, he said, you do know not to call people before 9 a.m. in the morning and not after 9 p.m. at night. He said, absolute no. It's very disrespectful. Now, if you know somebody personally and you say, hey, look, you can call or text me 24 hours and all that stuff, you guys have a deal, that's cool. You know? But you don't call people, you know, at midnight and 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning and send messages 3 in the morning. Hi, I want to buy this. Really? Where were you people raised? Or you just sit around at the bar drunk and be going, hey, I want to buy that. You know, playing on your phone. I mean, there's a point of respect, you know. You're not supposed to bother people, wake them up, and stuff like that. That's just not appropriate. My brother-in-law used to call me when he was having problems with people that he was hiring to work on his property and stuff, and he would call me and go on and on and on, or this person stole this, and this and that, did it. And I said, look, you really got to call the police and report it to them, you know. I mean, I was around giving advice, you know. It was like raising a child, you know. I mean, this stuff's not hard to figure out. And so he would, you know, I'd get out of the clubs at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, most of the time daylight, you know. And I'd tell everybody, I said, you know, please don't call me until about 11. You know, I got to have some sleep. And, you know, I worked the nightclubs, and people knew that. But no, they'll call you up early in the morning and all that like it's emergency, and be rattle, 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 and you can't even get an X between their words, and I think I got a cold from yesterday, and it's like they totally wake you up because they got your mind clicking, and you were asleep there, so now your mind's clicking and you can't go back to sleep. And that's the real bummer of the year when people do that. So, I don't know how people are raised today, but it's amazing to me that they will call or text you, send you a message in the middle of the night. Like you're going to be sitting there waiting on them. I had some girl, 11 o'clock last night, said, oh, I want this. Send me your address. And it's like, this girl really thinks she's coming over at 11 o'clock at night to come pick up some product. I don't even know who she is. No. You have to be careful when you're selling stuff, because you never know who you're coming across. Weird things happen. So it's better to, you know, try to operate, you know, during business hours. That way you can get rid of the freaks and not get yourself in danger. So tell me what you think below. Tell me what you've been through that's weird. It's like when I sold my Cadillac, guy pulls up in a Bentley and he's trying to Jew me on the Cadillac. And it's like, really? And he's in a new Bentley. Okay then. He bought it anyway though. Talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great one. I gotta put my face mask on. I gotta go inside here.